Hello again, guys. Jim, the PA Woodsman's channel. We're out here shooting a bushcraft video today. While that's going, my coffee's getting hot, I thought I'd get to the next subject in our first aid self-aid series. I'm skipping the wound care and the fracture care today, sprains, strains, all that stuff. I don't have a subject to use, so I was asked the other day by Mike at Reapers Outdoors to discuss some environmental emergencies. Summer's just about upon us, hot weather's going to be out, and we got to take every precaution we can that we're having fun while we're out there and not getting sick or injured. What I'm going to discuss today is the 3 different heat emergencies that you can run into in the summertime, and what you can do and what you can't do to treat and prevent them. Biggest problem that you're going to have in the summer is being dehydrated. Make sure when you're hiking that you have plenty of water sources, that you know where they're at along the way, that you can stop and top off. Make sure you're getting filtered, potable water, be it filtered, chemically treated, Steri-Pen, or boiled. Just make sure you get that fluid in your system, as you're going to need it. And if you don't get it, multiple things are going to happen, and that's what we're going to get into right now. First off is going to be dehydration. This is not even a portion of the heat emergencies, but that's a big one you got to remember of. So as long as you take in adequate amount of fluids through the day, that should prevent you from experiencing any dehydration emergency, be it from just walking, hiking, the heat of the day, sweating, diarrhea, if you did not treat your water. So make sure you get enough fluids on board. Okay, now to the main thing. We're going to start off with heat cramps. Heat cramps is nothing more than your body saying, "Hey, I don't have enough fluid in me. You're going to need to hydrate me." Your muscles will get stiff and cramp and ache, almost like a Charlie horse in nature. Simplest thing you can do, and like with all these emergencies, you're just going to take a break. You're going to go find yourself a shady spot like I'm in now, out of the sun. Today's not very warm, it's only going to get in the 60s. But sit down, loosen your shirt, grab your water bottle out, take a couple good sips. Relax, take a couple more good sips. If you have some Gatorade mixed with you, or a Gatorade or a Powerade, preferably Gatorade. Powerade has too much of the lactose corn syrup crap in it. You want something with some salts, electrolytes, and sugars to replenish you. Propel, I think, is another good one. So do that. Avoid caffeine, avoid alcohol. It's not going to help you. So avoid your sodas, even your decaffeinated sodas. They're not going to do you any good for this. If you fail to do that and stop, like I'm telling you, you're going to end up with what's called heat exhaustion. Heat exhaustion, you're getting nauseated, you're getting the diarrhea, you're getting a headache, you're sweating profusely, you got the cramps, you just feel plain like crap. Same scenario, same deal to correct that. What you're going to want to do is find that shady spot. If you're out in the desert or out in an open area where there's hardly any shade, you may have to make shade. You may have to take out your tarp and your trekking poles or your tent and set it up to get some sort of shade. If you don't have that luxury, you're with a group of people, everyone make a circle or half a circle blocking the sun to try to help that one individual or 2 individuals, whoever's suffering from these, get some sort of shade blocking on that person. And once again, fluids. Take yourself a wet cloth, soak your bandana or whatever in a wet cloth, wrap it around your neck, let your carotid arteries start to chill and get it through your system. And just take a break. It ain't going to happen in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You might have to sit there for half an hour, you know. It might be the place you're going to camp for the night. You never know. And the last is the most life-threatening of them all, and that's going to be heat stroke. Heat stroke is a life-threatening emergency. You're going to need to get a hold of 911 somehow, or whatever your emergency contact number is in your area. Have somebody go out for help if you can. If you have a personal locating beacon like I do, or a spot, or some sort of cell phone coverage. Even if you have to only text, you can text to maybe a friend to call 911 for you. and get help on its way. That person is going to be most likely no longer sweating. They're going to be what we call lethargic, more or less confused, groggy, almost in a drunken stupor. If they're conscious, they're going to be complaining of a headache. They may end up having like seizure-like activities. They're going to be vomiting, and most likely they're going to be unconscious, actually. But if they are conscious, you can give them various little sips of water. You don't want to screw up their airway. Let them do that, and it's got to be water, like I said, Gatorade. Also, if you can get to some water source of some sort, even if you have to use some of their water, and try to use their water, guys. You don't want this to happen to you when you run out. Get some cold rags again. Loosen all their clothing, take their shirts off, take their pants off, put that cool rag around their neck, lay some cool rags in around the groin so the femoral artery starts to absorb some of that cooler water, as well as the arm. Do not use ice cold water, but use cool water. You don't want to put them into shock too as a result of this. So figured we'd talk about heat emergencies right now, since this is the time of the year. Closer to the end of the year, I'll get into the cold weather emergencies. So, and then also we'll discuss the new stuff with snake bites, bee bites, and stuff like that here along the way. So, but this one will keep short and sweet and to the point. I'm going to sit back here and catch you on the bush drafting side of things here momentarily. Thank you for watching.